It's not a question. It's also a saying from a Reddit user. He's telling about microservices. He doesn't like microservices. Maybe he's also downrated for this question for this saying. Microservices are anti-pattern. The design is pushed to maximize the extraction of money from you to the service provider. So he thinks we
Cloud
created
providers.
microservice environments for Azure, Amazon AWS.
Well, well, that might be true to some extent because that depends on nature. For example, Uber runs their business on microservices for their riders and for the bookings, for payments. They have different microservices, and because of their nature of business, and they can afford to have those many different scalable microservices in place, and they want to be highly available, fault tolerant as well. But if you look at smaller application, they might they want to aspire to become microservice because they believe at some point later they will require that type of scalability. But if you try to bake that right from the beginning, when your user base is small, when you have a low budget, when you have tight timeline, then definitely microservices is not a suitable way to go, and that is where it's more of a aspiration base. So they want to go that route, but they can't afford to go that route right away. So I believe that might be a frustration from this side. This side.
Actually, last paragraph is also a little bit correct. He says you cannot release a sub-service independently because most of the time your interfaces are changing, signature of calling is changing, and if you didn't touch these transportation code, yes, you can independently publish your single service. But if you are changing something that maybe changes in other microservices, he says, where is the point of making microservices? What do you think?
No, I think maybe in this point he misunderstood because in microservices you should always develop your services backward compatible.
Also,
Not only
he's-
bug fixes, even if you provide major releases and some of the old APIs or still use it, you should not remove them. You should make it obsolete. You can create new API versioning and so on. So there are some disciplines you should follow. Of course, it's hard, and they want to have microservices, but they don't want to pay for microservices. Like
yes,
right.
this is because these comments. Okay, you can continue.